Okay, hi everybody. This is David D'Arcangelo, Global Marketing Director, CTFO. You're looking at a screen of 13 of the most exclusive worldwide products. 11 of them out of the 13 are 10x pure with our patented delivery technology. There is absolutely nothing like any of these products that have 10x pure in them. There is nothing in the world right now that can protect the cannabinoid acids like the products you see up there, the Super 500, 1500, and Super 1000 that have really put CTFO on the map. So let me back up though. We have tonight, out of all these products, we're going to pick one. Which one we picking, Stu?
Shape and Burn.
Shape and Burn, our special guest, Stuart Finger, co-founder, CTFO, an absolute longtime friend. I have to tell you, you are honest, integritable. I say the same thing about your brother. You guys have been the best friends over the last 25 years or so. And I believe you're going to help a lot of people. We're going to help a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
In this video right here. So Stuart, let me just back up a little bit. And this is your picture now. What everybody sees on the screen, that beautiful, nice face, the chin, everything is you're just healthy, you're vital, you're exercising, you're eating right. But eating is a lifestyle with Shape and Burn, is it? It's not a life sentence. So can you just give us a little bit of the background of what did it take to get you here? What moved you? Because what most people don't know is that you were 50 pounds heavier for most of your life.
Yeah.
So turn it to you.
Yeah. And I guess the important thing is to understand that it wasn't like I just woke up one day and I was 50 pounds overweight since I was 7 years old, and I'm 56 now. So we're talking about a 49-year journey, David. I mean, wow. I've been drastically overweight. I've been obese since I was 7 years old. And I have lost weight in the past, and, I've done different programs. I'm not going to mention names or anything, no. But the key thing that they all had in common is even when I would lose weight, there was two things that happened. Number one, I suffered losing the weight. And number two, it would always come back in more. And that's not the case anymore because of Shape and Burn.
Yeah.
So,
Stu, I know through my life, before I got to do anything big or go on stage or speak or do just one-off things in your life, I had doubts, right? When you're heavy, 50 pounds heavy, do you have the same doubts just for different reasons?
It's crazy. When you walk into a room with a bunch of people, the first thought in your mind is, I know they're staring and I know what they're thinking. This is terrible to say it this way, but they're thinking the fat guy just showed up, and yeah, that kind of kills the mood, right out of the get-go.
So Stu, you're a people person, outgoing person. So how did you deal with it? Because people watching right now are doing the same thing. Anne Ray talked about in the body challenge. She was one of the runner-ups in the body challenge. And she talked about, just not being confident about her body and not wanting to show it. And then all of a sudden, when she got some momentum and she got her confidence back, same thing, Stu? Is it similar?
Yeah. And, thankfully I was kind of funny, growing up and stuff. So two things: I'd try to make people laugh right away. And I'd always make friends, like in high school, with the biggest kids. And that way nobody messed with me. Nobody teased me, quite frankly. Yeah.
Stu, this isn't up close and personal. I'm going to put a picture on the screen, and you discovered Shape and Burn, but remember back then, what was going through your mind about the future?
Yeah, most days I would just think about, I've got to do something because I want to be here to see my daughter grow up. And yeah, that picture takes me back, David. And also I felt hopeless. I didn't feel like there was an answer.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm super thankful.
What's the difference today?
So, here's the thing. I would like to tell you that I woke up one day and got strong, snapped out of it and just started eating right and then eventually exercising and all that, but it's just not true. The only thing that's ever really helped me, and the reason why I say I know the weight's never coming back, is I got on Shape and Burn. And instead of sitting at lunch thinking about what am I going to have for dinner, I would go, oh, is it time for lunch? Oh my gosh, it's already 3 or 4 o'clock. I missed lunch. Totally different way to live your life.
Yeah, Stu, when I think about you, and I love you like a brother, I think about this picture in it, and I almost like want to cry. It's just because I knew all over all those years that I want him to live. I want him to, you know, have the strength and vitality and confidence to do everything, because you have that attitude. And when I look at this, you know, what do you think?
So I've always known, you know, like in heart attacks even run in my family and everything. And I've always known that you gotta do what it takes to take care of your body. Because, you know, the old saying or the joke, if you don't take care of your body, where will you live? Right? Because you're only given one body. But the truth is, David, it's hard. You know, my whole entire life before Shape and Burn, the food meant more to me than even my health, even though I knew it wasn't the right thing. So yeah, when I look at this, I just thank God every day for what's happening to me now, because I know my heart, I think I gained at least 10 years of my life already. So
Stu, I'm just going to share with you that you're more vital, you're more active, you're on point, on target. That, you know, you can tell your machine, your body, your gift is running. And here's another one. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you see the before and after on that one? Especially when I see you in the prior picture with your daughter.
Yeah. So this is probably not the most professional thing everybody's going to hear right now, but when I see that picture that's up right now, the first thought that goes through my mind is, what the heck was I thinking? I mean, you know, unbelievably ridiculous how I let myself get, but I didn't even realize how bad it was.
Yeah. Stu, just look at this.
Yeah.
It's just you just look fantastic. Right. I mean, in the quiet moments that we all have, maybe we're lying in bed, or, you know, you pensive for a moment or two, or maybe a lot. What do you think now? What goes through your mind?
So it happens every day, all through life. You know, when I'm laying in bed at night, I'm not thinking, is tonight the night I'm going to have my heart attack, and I hope I wake up tomorrow. I don't live in that fear anymore. And then, you know, I get part of my routine is I hop in the shower first thing in the morning, and I didn't buy new towels, and now they all wrap all the way around me. You know, I'm like, wow, these are big towels. Before they kind of felt like washcloths, you know. I mean, it was kind of an interesting thing. So everything I do, I walk upstairs now. I don't get winded. You know, I bend over to tie my shoe, and I'm not thinking, is today the day I'm going to have my heart attack and all that kind of stuff. So my whole life has changed. It's crazy.
Dude, Stu, does your daughter ever say anything about it?
Yeah, she hugged me and she's like, Dad, my arms go all the way around you. And I'm like, shut up. No, just kidding. I was like, wow. And yeah, she gets emotional because she knows I'm going to be here now.
I just think for everybody watching, you know, up close and personal, this is a really personal interview you and I are sharing with everybody. And I'm not intentionally not doing, you know, the benefit slides, a Shape and Burn and everything, just so that everybody can kind of maybe have their own moment during this and sit back and, you know, had the same conversation with themselves like you did. You know, how many diets have you tried, Stu, before you found one that worked? And why is Shape and Burn better?
Yeah, I guess because it kind of handles all the aspects of why a person would not make it on a diet. You know, like I don't want to sound salesy right now. I mean, look, David, let's just tell it like it is. Before we hopped on this to do this, I said, tell me what questions you're going to ask me. You go, nope. I just want it to be real. I go, okay, well, let me at least see the slides. You go, nope.
Yeah.
I just, just do,
Yeah.
we're just going to do something real from our hearts. And we're going to tell people what's going on. Well, the interesting part about what Shape and Burn does is it deals with the hunger. It makes food not important in your life. You still enjoy food. You just don't need to enjoy 3 plates of it. Now you have a normal portion and you're fine, right? So that's the one thing. And I apologize everybody if this sounds salesy, but it's like, this is what changed my life. The next part of it is, it literally gives you energy. It's not a joke. You don't, I would hit 2 o'clock in the afternoon and be like, man, I'm not even a senior and I need a nap. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that was going on. And I don't have that anymore. I've got energy all day long now. And then the thing where we tell people this really helps you think clearer and stuff. Man, I was starting to forget a lot of things already, and everything like that. And not just where your keys are. I mean, crazy stuff. And now it's like, I'm noticing that's not happening to me anymore. And so just the overall feeling of well-being, it handled it. And it's crazy. I can't believe it.
What's the happiest thought that you've had since you lost the weight? What just made you start laughing or smile?
Okay. This is, I hope people don't think I'm shallow or think less of me for saying this right now. But when I'm out and about, people look at me different now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the same. It used to be they would look at me and think, man, is that guy getting bigger and bigger and bigger? And is he, and is he going to be okay and stuff? Now I'm just looked at as somebody that's just there, and I don't feel that feeling anymore. So that's probably one of my favorite things. I'm more excited about my health and being here for my daughter than that. But at day to day, I notice I get treated differently now. It's crazy.
Stu, I'm going to put up a picture of another member of your family, your cousin. And I forgot. I put this in just before we got on. And for everybody who hasn't already seen Stu's story, you have to go into the Shape and Burn. If you're not in CTFO right now and you're just watching this, ask the person who referred you, and they'll send you to their site. I mean, it's the most moving, personal, straight talk on weight loss, the mentality of the mental frame of weight loss that I've ever heard. And it's 2 minutes and 6 seconds. So I think everybody, you want to comment on that video?
Yeah, I believe with everything in me that this is my calling to help people lose weight, because I can relate. I lived it my whole life. I know what you're going through. I know, like when I'm walking down the street and I see somebody and I see how their shoes are tied on the inside, not straight in the middle, because they have to lift their leg up to reach their shoe and tie it. I know what that person's going through. So this couple of minute video is just talking about my life a little bit, because I want to just spread the word. I want to scream from a mountaintop and say, it can change for you. It can be different. So this is just a little bit of the story.
I appreciate it. Simply amazing. And one of the best video I've ever seen. So I talked about your cousin. I want you to comment. This is your cousin, Ricky. You called him up with Shape and Burn. You got him on Shape and Burn. This is his before picture, and this is his after picture.
Yeah, and this is what happened. He came to my house for Thanksgiving. We all had a great time, and he looked at me and he's like, whoa, what's going on? Because I lost all the weight and everything. And then he's like, I want to do it too and stuff. And now he calls me every week. I love him. I love all my cousins. They're great. But we talk when we can talk usually. Now he calls me every week and he checks in and he's like 10 pounds lighter, 8 pounds lighter, and and he thanks me. He's thanking me for how he's feeling, and I just, man, I'm grateful for that. It's awesome.
You're leading the charge. I talked to Ricky, and it's amazing how much weight he's lost, and he's going further. I mean, he's lost over, 40 pounds, if I'm not mistaken, and he's going on to 60 plus.
He's already lost more than that picture. Yeah, this is an old picture now. It's only a few weeks old and it's already old because it's much better.
Do you feel it? Do you feel happy when you see the CTFO people or anybody who's on Shape and Burn or anybody who's lost weight? Or, I mean, Ricky, what do you feel like, as the CEO of CTFO?
So I think the best way to share how I feel about that is share something that my mom shared with me. She said, Stu, find something you do for free. then figure out a way to get paid at that. And that's when you'll be truly happy with what you're doing,
Yeah.
you know, to earn a living basically. And I would help people with this for free. I would totally do this for free. So yeah, the joy that this brings, it's hard to even get the words out to explain how happy I am. I thank God every day this is what I get to do for a living.
I'm going to put somebody else's picture up here, near and dear to you're in my heart, my friend, your brother.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to, Steve sent me a, this is Steve Finger for people who don't know on the right, that's Stuart's brother. I texted him about something last week and I said, hey, I you know, would you give me a picture or whatever? And he says, I can't, I don't have a gut anymore.
Yeah.
I said, do you have a before picture? He said, no. He said, I got rid of the gut. And he's just one of the most, you know, phenomenal people, just like you. What is it? What do you have to say about Steve and his no gut, no more, fired up, excited? Like, you know, he's a co-founder as well. How is it going through this whole process in the business that you're in? And you're both made this great discovery of Shake and Burn, and we're taking it to the world.
So that's a fun one for me because, you know, first of all, I have to say he's my best brother because my mom makes me say that.
Yeah.
But he's my only brother also, but he is my best brother, right? And then I have to say for almost, I don't know, 30 years of my life or most of my life, I was the fat brother. He wasn't. He had no gut, no nothing or anything. Then years ago, he started getting a gut and his face started getting a little crazy. And so then he got to kind of experience what I was experiencing, but not at that level. You know, David, he didn't understand what it was like to bend over to tie your shoes and not be able to reach them or anything like that. But he did start to have somewhat of an understanding of what I've been going through. Yeah. So the neat part about this is he gets on Shape and Burn and the gut's gone and his face is gone and he's at his ideal weight. And he's got his own success story right now. And I'm proud to be able to do this with my brother. And I want to just say one last thing about that. Yep. People say the last 10 to 15 pounds are the hardest to lose. He only had like 12 pounds, you know, but if you go to the grocery store, carry around a bag of potatoes, a 10-pound bag, you know, that's a lot of weight. Well, Shape and Burn is so good. It helped him get rid of that last bit. So yeah, I love the fact that I get to do this with my brother.
And for all the people listening right now is, hey, you know, you go through the holidays, you know, look, you eat some cakes and sugars and whatever. And hey, you put on a couple pounds, you take it off. Just remember, it's not like, doesn't happen overnight. It's a lifestyle. Shape and Burn Plus is a lifestyle, mental clarity, focus, no appetite, the appetite goes away. You have all day energy. You love the way you feel. It's just one of the amazing things about the product as it's working, burning fat and reducing weight. But I just want to just say that, hey, it's an obligation, when CTFO comes out with Shape and Burn and it starts affecting your family, and that family starts to continue that ring, that there's hundreds and then thousands and then tens of thousands. Shape and Burn is different. It's unlike any other product on the market. So let me just say what I'm proud of, Stu, and as you as the CEO, is a lot of people who are watching are asking, okay, will it work? I've tried everything. Will this work for you? This is more than just a theory for us. And this, Stu, is everybody, we know it works long-term because Stu's an example, Steve's an example, your cousin's an example. But a lot of people want to get that first 14 days. How can they want to see some results? So 92% of the 14-day trial responders lost an average of 6.5 pounds. Yeah. I mean, that's 14 days. You just started. You get out of bed. I mean, it's right, Stu. I mean, what's your take on the 14 days to get them excited so that they know they want to keep doing it?
Yeah, well, I know you said it takes time, David, and it does, and it's going to change your lifestyle. That's the reality. Yeah. It's going to give you your life back. But in my first 10 days, I lost 8 pounds. I mean, literally in 10 days, I lost 8 pounds. My first, 60 days total, I lost 30 without exercising. I didn't even go walking or anything. And then 50 pounds in 100 days. It took me all these years to get this way. It took just months for it to go away. It's not, it's amazing.
Yeah. What I was leading there before I got to the 92% is it's a lifestyle. Remember, I just say it again. It's a lifestyle, not a prison sentence. You're going to go up and down in different times of the holidays of the year, whatever. And you just get back. And that's what the community, the CTFO family is all about, is everybody sharing and caring and helping each other through the process. So I just want to start to wind down a little bit. And I know you feel this way from all of our conversations at the corporate, but CTFO members are pioneers, and being a pioneer is exceptional. We're explorers. The people you watching, you're a pioneer with this product, with those 10X Pure products, with those 13 worldwide exclusive products, of which 11 are 10X Pure that you can't purchase anywhere. Explorers on a journey to refine the imperfect, because it's not a perfect world. It was never meant to be. To redefine what's possible. We've revolutionized the weight loss and the weight management experience, replacing suffering with enhanced mood, no more hunger pains, and all-day energy while you're losing weight. Crafting a lifestyle that can be savored. Savored is a word I use when I eat that grass-fed steak or great fish. It's like savored like never before. And it's all possible because of CTFO and Shape and Burn, that you'll love the way you feel. So Stuart, I'm going to let you comment on a couple of these here because they're incredibly important closing comments. Stu, what do you think about smart shoppers always using Smart Ship?
Well, since I've literally had people threaten my life when they run out saying, how can I get more? Do you have it on you? Because I don't want it to have time for it to come in the mail. Literally had that happen. We have something here called Smart Ship, which not only gives you the deepest discount on the product, but it ensures it'll show up every month on the same day. And the neat part about this is it comes with a 60-day empty package money back guarantee. So you have nothing to worry about. You can try it. Send us the empty package back. We'll give you all your money back. So I would highly recommend getting on Smart Ship because even with that amazing guarantee, David, think about this.
Yeah.
We look at the stats all the time, less than 0.25%. I didn't say 25%. I said less than 0.25% gets returned.
Yeah.
That means 99.75 doesn't get returned. So Smart Ship is the way to go. Save money, lose weight, and don't worry about it because you got that money back guarantee.
Okay, and who should register for the Body Transformation Challenge right now?
Everybody. You don't know who's going to win the thing, right? It's not based on who loses the most weight. It's percentages and all. That's really, really fair. And it's free to be a part of the body transformation. Do it. You'll never know. We had people that won thousands of dollars and were in shock, total shock. So yeah, everybody.
And everybody can win a $100 product certificate just for registering and sending in the completion paperwork and the photos. And every single person, just so everybody wins. I just want to encourage everybody to do that. Stu, just love the way you feel. Shape and Burn Plus. Everybody here helps control your appetite, burns fat, increases mental clarity and mood, and boosts your energy. It was formulated by a naturopathic doctor who's brilliant. This product can make you get to your goal on time and ahead of schedule and feel the best you've felt in your life. So everybody, don't waste another minute. Get started right now. Try it for free, like Stuart said, or try it risk-free today with our 60-day money-back guarantee. Stuart, I just want to say thank you again for the open, honest conversation. I think everybody appreciates it. And everybody, hope you have a great night. Get back to the person. If you're in CTFO, you know where to get to Shape and Burn. And for all those people out there, you can make a difference while you're making a living at CTFO. So thank you, Stuart, and thank you, everybody.
Thanks, David. God bless everybody. Take care.
Yep. Bye-bye.